Akira works in an office. He is very tired because he has been working for several days without stopping. At this time, the boss hits the table with his hand. He asks when Akira will have finished his work. Akira can't hold back her tears. Suddenly he woke up. He looked around and realized that he no longer needed to go to work. He went out on the balcony. Akira was happy. There was a real zombie apocalypse on the street at that time. Akira threw the trash outside. He finally had the strength to do the cleaning. He liked it very much. It was the first time he had cleaned up in 3 years. He couldn't remember when he felt so good. He opened the closet and pulled his hand inside. Akira decided it was time to have a beer. Akira said he loves beer. It seemed to him that it was a real drink of the gods. Akira liked to drink beer on a day off from work. It's like he's in heaven. At that time, a reporter was reporting on the situation in Tokyo. Communications did not work, and the government did not give instructions. Suddenly she was attacked by a zombie. Akira thought that for most people, a complete ass is going on right now. But for Akira, beer was the main thing today. He opened the cupboard and found that the beer had run out. He couldn't believe it. Akira was going to be at home all day drinking beer, but he would have to go to the store. One zombie from the street noticed Akira. He was uneasy. But Akira realized that he could not do without this drink of the gods. He had no choice. At that time, the guy and the girl were at home. They didn't know what to do. The guy was confused because there is an apocalypse in the world. He was waiting for salvation. Suddenly, he noticed Akira. There was an awkward silence. The guy and the girl asked who he was. Akira said there are a lot of zombies on the stairs, so he goes down like that. They called him to them. Akira said he was just going to the store. He was also glad that his neighbors were alive. He said he could bring them something from the store. Akira said that he would bring everything without any problems. He was riding a bike and was noticed by zombies. Their number is increasing. But Akira said he'd rather be eaten by zombies than be left without beer. When he arrived, the camera started filming him. A joyful Akira entered the store and began looking for beer. Suddenly, he noticed the girl. She looked at him. He felt embarrassed because he had just sung a song about beer. Akira tried to appear normal. But he was very embarrassed. Akira said that he was going to drink beer all day. The girl began to leave him. He offered to exchange contacts. She refused, because Akira risked just for the sake of beer and such a partner would not suit her. At this time, she was watching the truck. Zombies began to climb into the store. He protected the girl, but she threw him away. A truck drove into the store. The truck crushed all the zombies. The girl stood up, and Akira tried to understand what had just happened. His bike broke down. He thought that he needed to analyze the risks. The girl was cool and pretty. He hoped to meet her again. Suddenly, Akira noticed a zombie and he ran home. He noticed the scooter and rode it. Akira thought he could find something even better. Akira noticed the motorcycle and rode it. He ran into the car door and took off. When he got home, he put the motorcycle down and climbed up the pipe. He started calling the neighbors. Suddenly, Akira noticed the broken windows. He was in shock. At night, Akira sat at home and drank beer. He reflected that life is very short and there is never enough time. He believes that there is no point without risk. As a child, he always found excuses. But right now, Akira wanted to do whatever he wanted. In another case, it is better to be eaten by a zombie. He was writing his to-do list, where all his wishes were. But he managed to write only 30 points. Akira wondered what he wanted. He remembered a very important thing. Akira wanted to go home and spend time with his parents. He also wanted to spend time with his best friend and meet the girl of his dreams. That was enough for now. The next morning the girl woke up. She started training. The radio said to lock the doors and make food supplies. She also watched the report. After the workout, she drank vitamins. She tried to contact the main office in Los Angeles, but they didn't answer her. The girl started writing a list of what she needs to do during the apocalypse. Her plan consisted of 100 points. The guy woke up. He was glad because he was free. Suddenly, he was bitten by a zombie. It turned out that it was a movie and the girl is studying the types of zombies. She noticed that there are running and walking zombies. If you are able to determine the type, then the chances of survival increase. But she still needs the raw data. Besides, she needs to restock. She arrived and started collecting goods. She saw a cupcake in the store, but was able to refuse it. On camera, she noticed that a survivor was climbing into the store. He was singing a song about beer and suddenly noticed her. The girl said that he seemed harmless, but could lead a crowd of zombies. She didn't understand how such a short-sighted person could survive. The girl heard the horn and realized that now the zombies will go to the sound. She noticed a zombie driving a truck. The girl distracted most of the zombies on herself. Akira decided to protect her. The girl threw him away from the entrance where the truck crashed. After that, she went home by bike. She managed to collect food and some data about zombies. The girl watched the recording from the camera and did not understand how beer can make a person happy in such a dangerous situation. She remembered the cupcake from the store. But according to her plan, she needs to reduce her sugar intake. Her plan is called 100 Things to Do to Avoid Becoming a Zombie.